Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back into my video work logs. This is a computer case mod that we're building. In the last episode I showed you how to make some homemade decals, kind of like the ones you're seeing here on the water reservoir pump tower and right down here on the base. In today's episode our focus is we're going to use a dry brush technique. And what that is, we just take one of our paintbrushes and dip it into a little bit of metallic paint, dry it off really well, and just go around the edges here and create some chip marks, some bolts, and a little bit more weathering effect, just to add a little bit more detail to that model and to our decals there. So if you want to follow me back over to our workstation, I'll get started. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and show you that dry brush technique. First thing that we want to do, take one of our X-Acto blades, and what we're going to do, we're just going to go around and just kind of just score out some edges around our signs. This is going to give us our chip marks and really weather the sign, make it feel like it's been around a while, it's kind of rusted away or faded away over the years. Once we get to where we like it, we scored off quite a bit of the edges here. We're going to go into our metallic paints and start working with the dry brush technique. The way we do that, let's take a clean single-headed brush again. The colors that I like to use, I've got a few different colors here. I got a liquid smoke, I got a dark gray, I got a white, and I got a steel color. What you want to do is just dip your brush in the metallic color, get quite a bit on your brush, soak that brush up pretty good, and just go in and just dry any excess off on your brush. Get a little bit more paint. Dry it off again to where your brush is almost dry and very little bit of liquid in there. What we want to do now, kind of just go around those edges where we just chipped them off. The camera's picking up that very well. It looks like the sign has been chipped away and all left is showing is the metal background. There we go. Looks pretty good. Now what I like to do at this point is use some of this liquid smoke. This is a great product. It actually looks like motor oil. What the liquid smoke is, it's kind of going to give us this transparency to this. And we just kind of almost use this just very lightly around the edges. If you think you've used too much, just take your finger and just rub any excess off. There we go. As you can see, I've got a little bit of those little silver chip marks showing through now. Not too much, but just enough to get the idea that the sign is kind of faded away, chipped away, and weathered away over the years. And let's look what we're looking for in this model. Alright, what I want to do with my liner brush now, I'm going to go right back into that silver, that steel color. And I'm going to go right back in and kind of just go around the edges really lightly. Just right where we can see where we cut away at that decal. You know, just a little bit. There we go. Looks pretty good. Alright. And to create the little bolt marks, what we'll do is go right back into that steel. A little bit of liquid smoke. Just go back in. Tiny little dots. Little bolt marks. The sign has been fastened to this water pump house. Maybe a little bit more liquid smoke. A little bit darker. There we go. Just a suggestion. Alright guys. Well, that's the dry brush technique, and that's how you weather your signs there to kind of give them the weather effect. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the other ones that I've done. And zoom in a little bit on the other ones, and this will conclude this series. And within our next series, I'm going to start working on that main platform. I'm going to show you how to do some of those vent holes in the floor that I got going. I'm thinking about making some biohazard sludge that I'm going to put in there using a 2-part epoxy of some sort of a silicone adhesive. But thanks for joining our work logs today, and I'll see you on our next update. Thanks a lot.